Hey everyone, my name is Austin, and hey, welcome to my review of GeForce Now for Genshin Impact. Do I think it's awesome? Do I think it's bad? Let's find out. Well, let's talk about GeForce Now. What is GeForce Now? Basically, you heard in the video, right? You heard of the RTX 4090. You heard of those graphics cards? Yeah. NVIDIA, right? They're the company that makes these gigantic graphics cards that can run fucking insane ass games, bro. They can run fucking movies if you wanted to. Like, these things are like $2,000, $3,000 just for one fucking graphics card. But anyway, I'm sorry for cursing, right? But yeah, right? Overpriced graphics cards. What else are they also known for? Well, they're also known for this service, basically where it's a cloud gaming service, and it's called GeForce Now, and pretty much what it is you get to play anywhere using its like technology, where you basically you're streaming from like NVIDIA's computers, right? So like you can play on your phone, right? It's like super crappy, but because you're connected to the cloud and shit, like you can stream your games from their fucking high tech end computers. So that way, you're playing the game from your own device, but it's not really your device. You know what I mean? I.e., right, for simplified version of what I'm trying to say here is, just imagine you watching a video. You're watching a YouTube video. You're not actually in it, but you're watching it and you're experiencing it like if you're almost there, right? Pretty much the same way here, right? Pretty much the same way here. You're basically playing a game from someone else's computer. That's what cloud gaming is. That is what GeForce Now is essentially. And yeah, I have to say there are a lot of upsides and there are a lot of downsides to this awesome, cool service. Alright, so let's talk about the upsides. Upsides is... Give me a moment. I have an iPhone 8. Does not run Genshin well. Obviously, as you can tell, right? What, we're on iPhone 14 now, right? We're on iPhone fucking 14 now, right? And, obviously, like an iPhone 8 is not going to fucking run Genshin in 2023. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Like, you're gonna run this thing and it's already gonna be like a C4 mine. Like, it's gonna blow up in your face in like 2 seconds when I'm playing Genshin, right? And obviously the graphics look like 2001. For better or for worse. Like, honestly, it's not a pleasant feeling, right? It's not a pleasant feeling. But when I use GeForce Now, it looks good. The game looks good, like even on the free subscription, right? Because I forgot to mention this, but GeForce Now, they have several tiers, right? They have several tiers of, you got the premium subscription, where you can have access to their high-tech PCs over there in the NVIDIA servers, and you get the basic tier where you can get like priority access into their servers and shit, and you get like a decent computer rig. And then obviously the free subscription, what I'm using right now, that's basically what my review is going to be, right? It's just a review of the basic rig and the basic membership, because that's all I really care about, right? That's all I really care about. You know what I mean? We're playing Genshin. So, yeah. And so basically, basic tier, it's even the basic tier, right? Like, their computer rig is good enough to where I can play on my iPhone 8 and it looks fucking wonderful. It looks like I'm playing on an iPhone 14. Like the graphics are good, you know what I mean? In fact, it's probably better than iPhone 14's graphics when I'm fucking playing on the cloud, because, I kid you not, it comes from a PC. It comes from an actual PC, bro. PC graphics right here, baby. So, there are a lot of upsides to this. There are a lot of upsides to cloud gaming. It's good. If you have a low-end device like my phone here, and this is basically where I do most of my cloud gaming from, I have a pretty decent PC that runs, Genshin pretty well, so I'm not going to review, like, cloud gaming on my PC. Only on my phone, because I can't afford a good phone, so might as well just use the free subscription, play a game that's on the cloud, and fun, So, overall, the streaming is really good. Yeah, the streaming quality, the video quality, like the gameplay quality is really good. It's on par with, a lot of devices, right? And best of all, because you're streaming from a PC, right? You don't have to like worry about it fucking overheating and shit. And that is super cool. That's super awesome. And like, honestly, it's a wonderful technology, right? It's a wonderful technology, and I'm glad that we have this stuff. And I kind of regret not hopping on the I guess the cloud gaming bandwagon, the GeForce Now bandwagon. Because it's good. It's good. Cloud gaming is good. Especially on a low-end tier phone like me. The downsides. The downsides is not so good. There are a lot of downsides. You only get 1 hour of gaming before they kick you off the servers. Now, normally this is not a big problem. Genshin is a live service game. And you're using a service to access a live service game, right? So, it's no biggie. You can just always... You get kicked out, and then you hop back in. You hop back in the server, The good thing about GeForce Now, right? The good thing about GeForce Now, and the good thing that I guess you can also add to the pros side, right? Is that you get to, like, even though this limitation of 1 hour a day is, is pretty bad, you can hop back in right away as soon as you get kicked out. So essentially, you can still play Genshin Impact or any other game from Nvidia's GeForce Now program thing, service thing. You can still do it. You can only just play it in 1 hour increments, right? So you can still play 24 hours, theoretically, if you want to. You just get kicked off every hour, and so you just have to log back in. So, that's the good side, right? That's the good side. But, yeah, but it would be rude of me, right? It would be rude of me to not mention the fact that, the free subscription is basically you get to play an hour in increments. That kind of sucks, but I explained earlier, right? It's not too bad when you really think about it. But the main thing, right? The main thing that obviously I have a problem with when it comes to the NVIDIA GeForce Now's subscription, right? It's I guess it's live service system, right? The waiting line is gross, right? It's gross. I mean, especially for, like, I guess the free tier, right? Obviously, I know what they're trying to do, right? The video over there, they're like, okay, so if we want people to use our GeForce Now live service, like, thing, right? We're gonna make sure that we have, like, fucking 5 servers, like, not millions of servers, not fucking, like, tens of thousands of servers. No, we're just gonna have like 5 servers, right? And we'll just have a bunch of people, right? A bunch of people, like, just all wait in line to get access to one of their many computers, right? Like, why don't we just have that? And obviously, if everyone's using the tier subscription, right? If everyone's using the free tier, and then that means you have to wait forever to fucking log in to your fucking computer and stream to your phone, right? Or stream to your other devices and stuff like that. So obviously the wait times can be from, like, you have to wait 20 people are ahead of you, right? And you have to wait until those 20 people are done, and then you get to log in. Or sometimes you have to wait like 200 people, right? 200 people are in front of you, and you have to wait till they're done. Then you get access to your turn, like, in fucking playing video games and shit. It's kind of like an internet cafe kind of sort of thing, where you log in, you sign in, you play your video game for like a certain amount of hours, and they charge you a certain amount of hours and stuff like that. But in this case, the free subscription is free, obviously, so you don't get to charge anything. The only downside, obviously, is the wait times. Sometimes there's no wait times at all, especially when I'm playing Genshin, because, like, everybody who can play Genshin, it's a free game, right? It's a free game, so, I mean, most people, they play it on their phones, right? Or sometimes they play it on their PC. So, obviously, most people aren't going to log in at certain times, right? Because, I don't want to make this sound like, weird or anything, but, like, the people who have people who have, like, crappy phones or crappy PCs like me, right? They log in at a certain time. For me, it's like 6 o'clock here, right? 6 o'clock in the evening, and that's when everybody logs in. And that's when everybody that's when all the people with the crappy phones like me, they log in and shit. And it's the worst time to, go on GeForce and play a round of Genshin on your phone, right? And so, yeah, it's bad. But other times, like during midnight, typically no one's like on, which is good. Obviously that's good. So, you know, you can, if you want to do some late night gaming on your phone, sure, why not, right? Especially if a crappy phone like me, sure, why not? Use the GeForce subscription thing, and yeah, you can have a little fun. So obviously, it's like, you know, it's a bit of a variable. Sometimes you get lucky, you know, the wait time is little to none, and you get to log in and you get to have a little fun here and there, right? Other times, you know, the wait time is so long that there's just no point. No point in you sticking around. Obviously, right, they want you to use the paid subscription, right, for the GeForce. That way you get to skip across the line. You get to, you know, have longer access to gaming, right? So it's not just 1 hour increments if you pay for their thing. And if you go for the ultimate subscription, you get access to their top of the line graphics card. You know, it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. But I am not going to pay that much because I'm playing a free game. I'm not going to use a paid subscription to play a free game. So that's just not how I'm going to work, right? And also, I have a decent PC right here. So if for some reason, you know, I'm in the restroom playing Genshin Impact, and you know there's a fucking 200 people wait line, I'm just gonna fucking wipe my ass and I'm just gonna come back here and play. I'm not gonna wait that long just so that way I can play on my phone. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the bad sides. Another bad side, right, is you need good internet connection. But then again, this is a requirement for cloud gaming, so it's not really it's not necessarily a bad thing. You kind of have to need like good connection. Like, it makes sense. It's not like a downside. I guess it is a downside, but you should already know that you need good internet connection if you're willing to hop onto the service, because it's a cloud gaming service. It's an internet like, you're basically playing from your fucking browser, essentially. Essentially, that's what you're doing, right? It's you're playing from your browser, so of course you're gonna need internet, you know. And if you're gonna play a game, you're going to need internet anyway, because yeah, Genshin Impact is an internet-based game. Yeah, it may be a single-player game. But at the end of the day, you still need internet to play the fucking game, right? So you're gonna need internet to stream/play your internet game, right? And basically that's what I'm reviewing. I'm reviewing Genshin Impact on GeForce Now. And yeah, so this is not really a problem for me. But if you're playing like a single-player game and you have bad internet, then I guess it's a downside. I'm not too sure. Anyway, what do I give GeForce Now, you know, for Genshin Impact? What's the rating? What's the good thing? Well, I'm going to give it a nice 6.5, right? 6.5. Obviously, playing the tier subscription is nice, but other times it's horrific because of the wait times, and obviously, I am not waiting for 200 people to be done with their game before I get to log in. Like, no, I am not doing that. I am not doing that. Yeah, I am not doing that. I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm good. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Bye!